Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with my Thanksgiving flip book, and this is for a swap in Swapper's Corner. And so I have made a flip book, and I've done it in a different style. I came up with this idea myself. I don't know if somebody else out there has done it, but being tired of the ones that I was making with the washi tape closures not always holding really well, I've come up with an accordion style, a back-to-back style flip book. And I'm sure there's some out there, but again, this came up out of my necessity for wanting to be able to do something different. So first of all, I made a tassel for this flip book. I've used a variety of ribbons and some jute. I added this large orange bead. There was a medium teal colored bead here, and then some little teal beads. I put some knots in the ribbons and added this little teal bead charm, made a little charm out of it up here to get some of the color. So I chose this for my cover, and it is one of the cards that I got. This was in the grab bag from Michael's, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So I've surrounded it around the outside here of the card with some of the trim that has the sticker backing. And then I've used some jute to tie it. I lifted it up, or I backed it onto another square of scrapbook paper here before I put it onto the cover. The word Thanksgiving came out of the inside of the card, and I just backed it with some rust colored paper that has the embossed dots, and then I added the dot 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 down here. Okay, so the paper that I used mostly is one of those it's a Hey You or Hey Boy or Hey Girl stack that I have in my stash. So you open it up, and this is the first 2 pages. So we'll go over here, and this I've put a belly band, and then I've added this large die cut scallop circle, a couple of leaves. I hot glued them on, hot glued on one of the 450 hearts, a smaller heart, and then one of the gold heart stickers. Then I made a little bow out of the Thanksgiving or the fall plaid ribbon and added it also with the glue gun. So here are some of the cut aparts from the Thanksgiving or fall paper that I'm using. They're double-sided, and so I've just cut those out for my partner to have and be able to use. And I had this green one on top because of the green over here. Okay, so this is my new die from Anna Griffith. I got it on Home Shopping Network, and I love it. So it is a pocket. So it's a lace pocket. I have added on top of it this little bow with the Enjoy. So this is where the hidden Enjoy is in this project. I put an Enjoy somewhere in all of my projects, or I try to remember to put one in all of my projects. The dot 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 is kind of my signature, means etc. and then some, more, abundance, yes. So then I've added a little one of the flowers that I'm using throughout. This was from a hydrangea bush. And I'm just taking it apart and using it. A little bit of raffia here also. So, and I just tied this on to part of the lace. Okay. So then there are 3 bookmarks, 3 tags that I made. This was the thankful one, and I used the new bird stamp that I got, my favorite punch, and then a leaf. And I did something different. I actually hot glued my ribbons down rather than tying them. I was trying to get a little less bulk in this. So the first one, I hot glued it. Here's some of the scraps after I cut out the turkey off the front. Okay, so there we have thankful. Then we have grateful. I've added some lace, some more of the scrap, and a piece of the fall ribbon. Up here again, I've glued one of the teal scraps through the hole, and then I glued a piece of the little tiny leaf garland there. So that is our grateful. And then we have blessed, and I put it on here. I thought it kind of looked like a door, so I made a wreath, added some raffia and a flower, and then a piece of the orange bling, stamped it blessed. So those are the 3 tags inside the Anna Griffith pocket. Over here I made this little packet. One of the cut apart cards had this cup, and I thought, oh my gosh, well, I have apple cider. So I sent my swap partner some apple cider, and it is inside this little packet that I made. And the papers will also come off, so she can use those. It's a couple more of those cut apart. She can use those for something. And then I just added a leaf in there to kind of help continue the theme. So that's the little drink pocket. There's also a sticker that needs to go in. Okay, you turn this over. These were supposed to stay behind, but they're not. So this is the back pocket, and it's filled with tags. And this time I actually did a double back pocket. So there's this pocket. This was an 8-inch piece of paper, and I folded it up. It was double-sided, so this is one side. I made a pocket there and a pocket there, and then in this top pocket, I'm gifting her one of the Anna Griffith little pockets. So these go in here. And it's just a variety of tags. I've been collecting tags. So down here we have a leaf, a heart, and the flower. Some more of the scrap teal paper. And then I've added some of the ribbon that has the sticky back. And then there's a copper heart paper clip here that she can either leave here or take out. Okay. So you come over here, and I've made this paper clip with the lace that was left over after I cut out the tassel, and I made this little tag book. So the front, it's tied with this yarn ribbon to the paper clip. It has a little wreath on the front, and then it has some papers that she can write on. It says start each day with a grateful heart. So that goes there. And then I had this sticker in my stash. I mean, over 20 years I've had this sticker, and it matched the turkey. I couldn't believe it, so I had to put that in there. I know this is a different set of colors, but this card, it's just so pretty, and it sparkles. And I was like, okay, I want to use that. And I hope she likes it. Yeah, it's different. So this pocket here is a side border pocket, and it's got a selfie card, so you can put this in your memory decks and put your selfies behind it. There's another memory decks card. This says there is always something to be thankful for, and a recipe card. So all of those are in this pocket. Okay. And then this pocket here is actually an envelope. Okay, so it was really cool because it had yellow on the inside of the envelope, and it might be the envelope that came with this card. I had 3 different cards, and I just picked this envelope because it was just a little bit smaller than the 6x6, so I knew it would flip in really well. Okay, so this last flip is an envelope, and I've gifted some sequins. There's some eyelets in there and some of the bling that I like to use. Here are some steel and some gold heart stickers, and we'll just put the house stickers in there too. Okay, and I also added some hearts over here. Okay, so the way that I put this together was, okay, I had the, okay, so I have, let's see if I can kind of give you an idea. I've got some pieces over here. Okay, and this time I happened to use 2-sided paper, but this would really work well if you didn't have 2-sided paper. So I cut these 12 by 12 pages in half, so they were each 6 inches. And then I folded them in half this way, just like this, and now we've got 6 by 6 pages. Okay. So then I chose a cover. So say this would be my cover. And what I did was I went inside, and this is how I would do it, okay? I did it a little differently, but going ahead and gluing these 2 together. The other thing this is going to do is it's going to give you thickness, okay? So now you go ahead and put this one on here. And what we've got is you've used the front on this side and then the back here. These are glued together. So now you have this and this, and you'll do it again. You'll add your last one here. Now what I did though is I did the envelope on the last one. Let's see if I have another. Oh, this envelope's cool too. Okay, so I had an envelope that had, I mean, these were Hallmark, so yeah, they were very, very nice and have this on the inside. So you've got your first page, and now you're going and every other one, you're just going to glue this one down on top, have the flap hang out. We don't need the price tags. Okay. So then we're going to glue this one out and have this flap coming out. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I went ahead and I attached, okay, so we're going to pull this. I attached the envelope, I cut it off here and attached it to the edge. It's cut off. And then I came back and I covered this with with a piece that's cut out. Oh, full piece. That's a partial piece. Got a full piece here. So, oh, that's partial too. But a full 6x6 piece. So you'd come back and put a 6x6 piece on top of that. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I will do a tutorial on that probably in the next week or 2. And anyway, this is my flip book that I will be sending, and this is for Swap and Swapper's Corner. I hope she likes it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. What was your favorite thing? And yeah, I like the tassel. I always like the tassels. I really like this. I think this turned out amazing right here, and having those 3 tags. So I'm very, very happy. She's also going to get some eyelets in her thing, and then a few other things, maybe some spool of ribbon or some other things. So there's still some goodies that I need to put in the bag, but this is my flip book for Thanksgiving. So I hope you are enjoying your Thanksgiving week, and yeah, so there is always something to be thankful for. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, find something to celebrate every day.